Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference champion. And right now we've got a good matchup, a collision between two teams in the AAC. As we'll see, the Army Black Knights taking on the UAB Blazers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Daly. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run the option. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said,
one of those critical third down plays coming up. Send the back in motion. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the option play here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. First down here for this offense. Back in motion now. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. He's going to hand this off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
and that's a first down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's an option look. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. You give it to the big fullback here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. It reminds you on that play right there.
And the Black Knights hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's found some room at the 45. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by...
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Daly. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's...
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but it's got to remember, they got to go quick.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Army, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we have to see if the committee is going to reward this championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Frisco, Texas. It is great to have you with us as we have a couple of teams amped up and excited to go in the Scooters to see who will leave here as Frisco Bowl champions. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team from the AAC, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Boy, when a defense lets you out of jail like that, it can give the offense some momentum. 1st and 10 from the 22. Leaves it with the back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's... Line gets set, 1st down. Now on the option. Now the pitch. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. On the play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Keep it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That play had 0 shots.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. He'll toss it. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. That's exactly what you'd expect from this brave old Army team getting it done. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The option look. Quick toss. Still running at the 40. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The pitch. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Black Knights in the hurry up. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust.
Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
Makes the grab. It's Sanders. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with your coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.
Now it's time to pack your bags and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Welcome, everyone, to Deutsch L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. This offense has a second down play. Anderson wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that,
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly. And the pressure will get... My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there. But it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here. We're bouncing around. We're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Great. Yeah, right. If you know Rece Davis, that is not happening. But we got a free game that was awesome. Back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Rece Davis. This has... Welcome, Arizona. Arizona Stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse. And here comes the offense on second down. Anderson will throw. Spits it out to the back. Gets open down the middle.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able.
Line getting set on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, BG.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the lone running back. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Falcons are flying down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just leaves them grabbing. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Takes the handoff. It's Stewart. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. Makes him talk to the hand. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
That's not surprising. You're going for that every single time. 4th and inches in your opponent's territory. You're trying to get closer and closer to field goal range so you can pay this drive off by scoring points. Nice play call.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis.